Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's Luke from GameZone, and do I have a treat for you guys this time? Now, it's never fun not knowing what to do in an online game, annoying higher-ranked players, and being clueless in general for finding raw materials. So I'll be passing on my tips for learning the inner workings of Monster Hunter Tranq. Okay, let's start things off with the solo adventure. After chatting with the village elder, I suggest buying the chainmail armor, the waist, and shin guards. This helps a lot and gives you some protection, and that's actually very important for early on in the game. For the time being, hold on to the hunter knife and shield. Next, go and complete some more village requests since it acts as a tutorial stages, and while you're out and about, make sure you collect some bones in the Joggy Cave, honey from those odd-looking plants, and mystery bones located in Area 12. Although it's rare, but it's possible to find 2 of them. Once you finish some more of your assignments, go and chat with the village elder once more. Each time you talk with him, after completing a task, you'll earn 1,500 in cash. Use that money to make yourself a bone hammer. Trust me, while the great sword looks cool, for early on in the game, it's not a good idea to use it. Mainly because the sword is too slow and the hammer is very powerful. Eventually you get to talk with the smithy and he sends you out for iron ore. Don't worry, you only need to go to the cave once. Strange rocks will appear all over the island, and that's how you mine the raw materials. Alrighty, moving right along on our little list. Next, we have to forge or buy some new armor. Now, most players doing this solo opt to buying the hunter mail set, but I would advise against this. You should have upgraded your chainmail as much as you possibly could, so the hunter mail isn't that much stronger. Looking at the bottom of the list, you see something called ally armor. But wait, where in the world are you going to find a glue hopper? Remember that bug net that you got early in the game? This is a tool you will need to use to catch the glue hoppers, since they're bugs. Select the mission No Guts, No Glory, so you don't have to worry about fighting big monsters, and take your time exploring the sandy plains. Once on this sandy world, go and search for the different bug spots. Take out your net and eventually you'll find some glue hoppers. If you have a pickaxe handy, the rocks on this map also give you macalite ore, which is an important material to upgrade weapons and armor. Once you have the maximum amount of glue hoppers, finish out the quest by getting the guts, and go back to the forge and create the alloy set. You can go back to the desert anytime you want to farm more glue hoppers. Ah yes, making money. I found the quickest way of earning a quick buck in this game is selling items, namely the hydro hides, which give a great profit, and the animals are really easy to kill. Since you don't need to take on a mission to fight these things, just head into the woods and down by the lake. Once you've collected the maximum, warp back to town and sell them all. The lake also has great ore materials such as macalite and iron ore, which is also very important, so make sure you have the maximum amount of pickaxes on hand. Now, the giant joggies, on the other hand, are tougher to kill, but the materials you get from them make you a lot of money. I'm going to save my tricks for defeating the bigger monsters for our boss guide video. So let's skip ahead to creating the actual joggy armor, or the T-Rex armor, whatever you want to call it. What's cool about this armor is you don't need that many materials. In fact, most of the stuff is provided from slaying the bigger T-Rexes over and over again. It's important to have a lot of money on hand because each piece of armor takes a huge chunk out of your wallet. Before venturing online, it's crucial that we learn how to trap monsters successfully. This can be a major pain in the neck if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I'll walk you through this, no sweat. Notice how I'm using the hammer still. The attack power on the hammer is very strong, and even though it's slow, it has great combos and can daze monsters, which is very important. What you do is you attack the monster as normal until it runs away from you. Players will notice that the creature will either start drooling or limping, meaning that the creature is actually low on health. The mission has already given you the tools that you'll need to capture the beast. Now it's time to put them to the proper use. I found the best way to trap the mini T-Rex thing is when it goes to call for backup. As the thing is yelling, lay down the trap near it. Wait for the massive creature to spring the trap, and what you do then is switch to your tranq darts and throw 2 or 3 of them at it, and you've tamed the savage beast. It is that easy to actually capture a creature. Alright, now that you've had that stuff mastered, it's time for us to go online. The game offers lots of servers for advanced, intermediate, and beginner players. Since you're new to this, I would suggest going to a server that says rookies. The different rooms have different expectations from other players. You want to enter a room that says everyone welcome, casual play, or beginners welcome. When meeting other players, you press the 1 button twice until a digital keyboard appears. This is actually how you talk to your soon-to-be friends or rivals and say, hey, I want a quest or whatever. Accepting friend invites with other players is how you actually communicate with them with We Speak. And what you do is you just send them a friend invite. It's really that easy. One of the things new players struggle with the most is how to join a quest though. Right next to the quest booth is a bulletin board. Walk over and select other players' quests to join. Lastly, head up to the other players and press the A button and just wait for them to be ready. Don't press A again or go into the item box while other players are waiting to leave. You'll be left behind and look like a total noob. The final thing we need to talk about is the player rank. When you first come online, you're a rank 1, no matter how far you are in the solo missions. As you beat quests, you earn a higher rank. Most lower rank hunters can't join in higher ranked quests, so don't go to advanced rooms if you're a lower rank, unless of course you have a friend who's going to help you grind. And that's it, gamers. By now, Monster Hunter Tri should be pretty self-explanatory. Have fun meeting new friends and enjoy this great online experience. GameZone's Monster Hunter Tri series will conclude with a mini-boss guide video similar to what we did with Final Fantasy XIII. In the meantime, don't forget to hit up our home site for amazing content you won't find anywhere else. Also, keep checking back on our YouTube channel for great videos by yours truly and other contributors. Anyway, my catchphrase as always is God bless and happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and until we meet again, gamers.